He's got like a built-in fader. And like again, there's so much practice that goes in that, because like even though I can go from soft to loud to soft again, you can hear the break. You can hear where my voice is pushing it. Like, it just is so flawless. It's a great day to play, everybody! Welcome on into the channel. Yeah. Whether this is your first time here or you are rejoining us, thank you so much for being here with us today. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. Now, I've gotten a lot of requests for this. Ikanaide or Ikanaide, I don't know how exactly it's pronounced, from the Tokyo Jazz Festival. I'm hoping that we're not going to have any blocking issues with this, because I've had some with some of the Japanese stuff in the past, but we're going to try it out, and we're going to see. It doesn't look like there's even the ability to have closed captionings here, so I brought up the lyrics over here with the English sub so I can kind of understand what's going on. But with Dimash, it doesn't really matter. You just sit there and you just take it in. You just take it in, right? So anyway, please, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when our videos come out, you know when our live streams happen. There are plenty of ways to support us. If you'd also like, you can listen to our new single that's out on Spotify, or you can help support us on Patreon. Either way, it goes a long way to helping the channel. But without further ado, let's get into this. It's like looking at my soul right now. I love these kind of studio ones. They're really, really neat, because it's just him focused. Like, you know what I mean? There's no audio. It's just him focusing on just the singing and the emotions. Okay. I've talked about this so much, but like this, I think right here was a perfect example, because it's so zoomed in on his face where you can literally see the visualization of it. And whatever mic that they're using here in the studio right now, like really, really helps to pick up on it. So like this is probably like a $4,000 mic in their entire setup. But one of the coolest things that I think that he does is when he approaches a note, when he's using that really, really soft chest voice, which you talked about in a previous video, and he's using breath. And what he does, and it's something like, I've used chest voice for a long time and nowhere near this capability, but he starts with breath, then pushes the note out flawlessly. Like you don't hear a break like you just heard with me. And then it comes back to breath to be able to get like that note perfect. And he held the note there, like the breath part went on for like a second and a half, 2 seconds, like after he stopped singing. Like here, let's watch this again. Okay, I'm just gonna go back here. Okay. Almost 3 whole seconds there. Incredible. God, so soft, so much breath control. Again. Oh. How does he make it just that effortless and easy there? Goes from a fuller voice, goes back into the breathiness of the chest voice on the same note, and you can hear the difference there. Here we go. Oh. So beautiful. God. I feel like his call, I don't know if he has any interest in this, and because he'll be able to sing forever, but like, he's got a lot that he could teach the world. And, you know, who knows if they could actually do it, but there are just things that he does that he's clearly just mastered his craft so well. And man, could he share these with people. Oh my God. And again, I think what makes this one so much more powerful than a lot of the other ones that he does it is because we're so zoomed in on his face here, and there really isn't like, there's not a showmanship for the stage. It's really just him and the mic and the emotions. You get to really, really see what's happening with his mouth, see what's happening with those breathiness, because the camera's not doing too much, right? We're just getting kind of a left angle, a right angle. And you can finally kind of really picture and see, like when his throat closes, how much that air, that note is lingering. Ugh. Okay. Wow. I want to point something else out that might seem really, really minuscule, but it really, really makes a difference. And if you've ever watched performers before, I actually have one sitting right here because I was just recording stuff last night. You're going to see something that looks like this. Sometimes they're a little bit different. Sometimes they'll just be kind of like screens that'll go over it, that'll form around the mic. There's all kinds of different forms of this, and this is called a pop filter. And the purpose for this is to take kind of the harsher notes, the T's, the S's. I'm really emphasizing these T's, S's, C's, but with like the K sound. K, K. A lot of times when you're recording into a program, especially when the mic is hypersensitive, like those notes can just become almost unbearable. And so what you do is this screen kind of absorbs those really, really harsh noises, so it doesn't make them quite as bad. So you go from k, k to k, 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 t, 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 t. Now, I don't know how well my mic's picking up right now because I don't have it like enhanced or anything on this, but you should have been able to hear a pretty considerable difference. And generally, even the best musicians are going to use one of those. Now, on live performances, you might not use them as much. Their mics are set up to do different things. But here, where he's using so much of that really, really, really breathiness, it takes so much more control to make that not sound harsh. So we're not just focusing on the mechanics themselves of like wanting to make a specific sound, but the fact that he can make that sound and those sounds and the hard cuss and the hard tss and things like that, but they don't sound overbearing, is just amazing. And not something that like most people would ever pay attention to or be like, wow, that's really like, I promise you, like, there's a reason, like, I still have to use it because I am terrible with it. I am the worst when it comes to, like, harsh noises. And when I'm into it, like, you don't notice it. And it's all the little small things that he does that just really, really are just, wow. He's got like a built-in fader. It's so good. And like again, there's so much practice that goes in that, because like even though I can go from soft to loud to soft again, you can hear the break. You can hear where my voice is pushing it. Like, it just is so flawless. Like, everything he does is just flawless. So beautiful. Pretty good. Okay. It's like just when you think you have a song figured out by him, and you've kind of like figured out, okay, this is the direction the song's gonna take, he'll throw in elements from almost like different types of genres of music, just throw it at you real quick, and then just brings it back. You just never know what to expect. God, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. And then he breathes in. Wow. Like, just when you think the song's done, all of a sudden he's just like, oh, wait, I got something a little extra for you. Oh. It's really been so interesting to see, just from the videos that I've seen, like his evolution from how good he already was, which is better than everybody else, to how good he is. And it's like literally on each song that he releases, like in each new song that he releases, he's finding new ways to be creative with a voice that most people already think can't get better. And the cool thing when you think about that is like you are already at the top. You don't have to do this. He does it because he wants to do this. He does it because he still wants to be better. That's like an internal motivation that's happening. And like that's something that I respect so much about him as an artist is it's not because he has to anymore. It's because he wants to. And that is just absolutely amazing. Oh, wow. All right, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. Make sure you leave your comments below. Let me know what we should do next. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you already haven't. Don't forget you can support us on Spotify. You can support us on Patreon if you choose. Those links are all down in the description below. If nobody told you that they love you today, don't forget, I love you. You are appreciated. You are always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. And last, but certainly not least, it was a great day to play. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. And it's time to change for the last time, 'cause this is my time. Now